Hi, it's Mrs. B, Mrs. Baltrukevich. I'm a teacher in St. Tammany Parish, and today I'm going to bring you a lesson on fun with words, specifically the suffixes. So we can divide words into different parts of the word to help us figure out what they mean when we don't necessarily have context clues to help figure out, or to also reaffirm that what we think is true. And so right today I want to focus on the suffix ION. So can you help me to think of some words that end in the ION as the last syllable? So for example, action. Okay, ready? Just yell them out at the computer screen. I don't care if people think what's going on in there. Let them know, have them help you figure some out too, okay? Think of as many as you can. You got 30 seconds. Words that begin in words that end in ION. Ready, set, go. Fiction, good. Ooh, someone said multiplication, division. That makes sense. You jumped on subtraction, addition. What more? Reaction, good. Can you think of another one? 10 more seconds. Okay, good. Stop there for a second. Let's see what I came up with. They could be maybe the same as yours, maybe some different ones. Okay, we had reaction, connection, imagination, action, invention, realization, quotation, and satisfaction. Okay, but now why? Why did I make this list? Well, ION means something, and it actually can have several meanings. Prefixes, suffixes, roots can all have several meanings, but in this case, we're going to focus on ION meaning a specific thing, and all of these words have something in common. So now if I think about all these words, what does this suffix tell me? A connection is the act of what? Connecting. A reaction is the act of reacting. An action is the act of acting. And you said, well, those words are similar, and they are, because this one actually has an additional prefix here. But we're going to focus here on the ION part, the suffix of these words. But yes, all these words are connected, and if we take each part apart, we really can figure out what these mean. But we're going to focus on what is this ION telling us. The imagination is the act of imagining. A realization is the act of realizing. An invention is the act of inventing. And so, therefore, if a word ends in ION, it means, in these cases, it means the act of whatever the root was, whatever the main part of the word was. Okay, so multiplication, the act of multiplying. Use division, the act of dividing. Addition, the act of adding. Subtraction, the act of subtracting. Makes sense now, doesn't it? It's interesting how you can figure out what a word means just by its parts. Okay, so you try it. What does separation mean? We know ION is the act of, so what are we doing here? Separating. Okay, or being separate. So for example, the separation of trash helps to keep the earth healthy. Okay, and here in this picture we have the separation. We have recycle bin, or organic bin, a waste bin, and a compost bin. Do you guys do anything like that in your house? Separate your trash? I hope you do. Helps there stay healthy. Okay, let's try another one. What does elevation mean? Okay, it's the act of doing what? Elevating. Good. And what does elevate mean? Okay, again, use those word families, okay? Or you may have seen another episode of these previously on your TV, but elevate means to go up. Okay, so if I know elevate means to go up and ION is at the end, if I put that together, this word actually means elevation is the act of going up, or the height of to which something goes up. So we may talk about the elevation of a mountain. What that means is the height to which it rises. Okay? And there it is. It makes sense. All right, so do it. I hope that you enjoyed this. Go on, keep watching our YouTube channel, our TV channel, keep subscribing, stay connected St. Tammany Parish, and use your word parts. See if you can find some ION words the next couple of days, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.